All right, if you are sick and tired of your toddler having tantrums and meltdowns everywhere you go, especially in the backseat of the car, but if you are so sick of these tantrums and you don't know how to handle them, then this video is for you. Yes, we are in the car. I am on the go today. I have an eyebrow appointment, and my eyebrow girl just so happens to be one of my clients. So let's go see if she'll have a little chat with us. Okay, so this is Taylor, and she's the perfect person to talk to us about this today because she is the mom of 2 toddlers. Do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
How do you handle toddler tantrums?
Oh God, drink wine.
Look at my eyebrow. You guys are gonna see my eyebrows.
Toddler tantrums are the most stressful thing in the world.
Number 1 tip.
Ignore it.
You heard it here, folks.
When you give in, it just gets worse.
Okay, fine. I look a little more human without my hood on my head, but look at how perfect my eyebrows are. She's the best. If you're local, go to The Tailored Kitty. That's my plug for Taylor today. Okay, so toddler tantrums, they can be very frustrating. We all know that we all hate the tantrum phase. However, it is developmentally appropriate, okay? So we're not trying to stop the tantrums, we're just trying to deal with them. Your child is getting to the age where they understand that they are an individual and that they are separate from you. This angle is so weird, but such is life. The most important thing when your child is having a tantrum is that you're not trying to reason with them while they are tantruming, because their brain is literally just like shut off. They are not going to learn anything while they are mid-tantrum. You have to understand that these tantrums are coming from a place of either not knowing how to express themselves or being very frustrated. Maybe they're hungry, maybe they're tired, maybe there are other factors that are contributing to the behavior. There is always something underlying. So it's almost like when you're an adult and you're hangry, it's like this big old joke that when you're hungry and angry, you're hangry, and that's because you're hungry. You need to fuel your body so that you can handle life. So your child is going to be the same way. So understanding where the tantrum is coming from is a huge part of the puzzle. Well, I did it, guys. I went back to Five Below for like the 20th time, and I bought it. Can you see it? I guess I'll show you when I get home, but it's the boba tea fridge. I've been looking at this fridge for so long, and I decided that it's time. I needed it. Okay, let's get back into tips about dealing with toddler tantrums. And one of the biggest tips is that you have to have clear boundaries. It cannot be, oh, sometimes you can have a midnight snack, sometimes you can't have a midnight snack. It has to be, no, last call for snack is at 7 p.m. and then we're in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock. It has to be consistent. If you're going to have wishy-washy, inconsistent boundaries, then your toddler is going to take that as free reign to do whatever they want, because when you don't put your foot down and you give in, they are going to just learn that if they fight long enough and hard enough and give enough of a tantrum, that you will give in. So make sure that you're setting clear, firm boundaries, and make sure that everyone involved in rearing this child is on board with whatever strategies you are implementing. And I'm very distracted right now because there's somebody like right diagonal from me, like right there, sitting in their car just watching me. So if you're watching on my channel, hey. I mean, this is never a good situation, but let's see. We have 26 miles. I think I'll be fine. We just pulled into the last store that I need to go to today, and that brings me to the next point, is that you need to validate your child's feelings. Make sure that they know that it's okay to be angry, it's okay to be upset, it's okay to be hungry, it's okay to be tired, blah, blah, blah. It's okay to feel these feelings. And it is okay for me to be feeling very sad that after I took down all the Christmas decorations, I feel like my house is just very bland and sad and plain. So we're gonna see if there's any plants available at our Country Max store. I don't know what the selection will be this time of year, so we'll have to go in and check it out. But just keep in mind that you need to validate your child's feelings the same way you're gonna validate your own. Like, I, like, personally lately have been, like, reminding myself, like, it's okay to feel frustrated about this, because I often am the kind of person who's like, take a deep breath and don't let it bother you, but then you're just bottling it all up and then you're gonna explode. Yeah, that does happen from time to time. So it is important to validate your child's feelings and let them know that it's okay to feel the way that they feel and that they can talk to you about anything. I know it feels kind of like strange to say to your child, like, oh, you can talk to me about anything, but saying to them, it's okay to feel upset about this, and you can tell me how you feel with your words. All right, got it? Let's go into Country Max. Let's see if they have any great plants in there. 1000% uncool. I am very disappointed. Aren't there like greenhouses or something out there that like can grow plants this time of year? I guess at least I still have my boba fridge and we can go set that up and we'll make some lunch. Man, that really is a bummer. I guess we'll just move on to the next tip, and that is to offer choices. When you offer your child choices, they are going to be much more willing to comply. It's not going to be, do you need to go potty? It's, do you want to use the upstairs potty or the downstairs potty? And then you're not really giving them the mental headspace to think, I don't want to go potty. You're just giving them the option of which potty they want to use. Much like I wish I had the option right now of living somewhere not winter so that I could go to a plant store and actually have plants. Fine, whatever, we'll just go home. We're still living the low fuel life and we have 23 miles. I am not stopping for gas. We're home with 22 miles to spare, and I'm not going to worry about it because the gas station is half a mile up the street. So the next tip here on dealing with toddler tantrums is to stay calm and offer distractions. So it's kind of a 2-for-1, a little tip-a-rooney for you. So stay calm, don't escalate the situation by escalating your reaction to your child's behavior. You need to stay calm, and if that means you need to step away and take a deep breath, then go ahead and do that, and try to distract your child. So while we want our child to feel their feelings and to let it out and not have it be pent up and building up inside them, we also want to try to distract them to an extent, and knowing when it's okay to let them feel their feelings and when it's time to start distracting them so that they can kind of come down from whatever they are really upset about. There always has to be like a next step, like, okay, we're feeling this, how are we going to get out of this? And generally that is by distracting them with something else. So we are actually going to go distract me by setting up this boba fridge, and that's going to distract me from being upset that I have no new plants. So I guess we will go do this and we will make lunch and hopefully have a good rest of the day. 2 hours later, I came home and had a bowl of cereal like a true child that I am, and fell asleep and took a nap. And now my youngest is coming home from school. So the last thing that I will leave you with today is to use positive reinforcement. As much as you can praise your child for being good or making the right choice or having a big kid response to big emotions or however you want to phrase it, but the more that you show them positive reinforcement, the more they're going to enjoy that positive reinforcement and have that kind of behavior. Or they will learn that when they act a certain way or when they respond a certain way, that they will get a certain reward, whether it's a physical or an experience reward. A lot of people are doing like going to a trampoline park or a spray splash pad or whatever. I'm just like dreaming of summer. So, hi. Want to say hi? Hoi. Hoi. So now that he's home, I'm gonna be done with this video and we will see you next time. Want to say bye?
Boy.
Say bye.
Boy. Boy.
One quick question for you.
What?
Were you a good toddler?
I don't know.
Were you a good toddler?
Sure, I guess.
Are you a sweet boy?
Yeah.
Did you throw big tantrums when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And look it, they all turn out perfect. All right, say bye.
Boy.
Boy. Bye.